This is the NifeliZ, what is this called? Blue Meteor Tactical Armor. It is the fourth and final of the mecha kits that I am building. I have saved the best for last. This one is fantastic. It is only, well, let's see here, 597 pieces. So it's the smallest in terms of piece count. It actually makes it a more durable and better to pose figure, more streamlined. So I think the smaller parts count is actually advantageous. It's only 25 bucks. You get this really nice instruction book with kind of information about in-world description of what this mech is. There's all these, I don't know what these descriptions are for, but it's a nice little bit of extra effort that you don't see in a lot of these type of kits. It's a close combat, lightweight prototype. High mobility. It's got these beam submachine guns. There are two of them. The build is excellent, but again, there are no numbered baggies, so you basically have to sort all the parts first and then build by, as the steps go. It's also a nice little guide to posing in the back, as all these books do. Again, great looking figure. Took me about a few hours to build it. It's not super hard, but it was a fantastic build, and it's a fantastic piece. So we'll go into the time lapse, and then we'll talk about the kit. So here's Blue Meteor, the fourth and best of the tactical armor kits from NifeliZ. This one is less pieces, 597 pieces, as we stated. It's more evenly balanced. It stays together better, and it just looks more streamlined. I really like the way that this looks. Interesting design choices in this no armor ankles. There is a little description in the booklet that says why that is from a in-universe lore. It just holds together really nicely. I like the way they did these hips in here with these kind of covers of the ball, and then if you look in, you can see that there is actually a little chain around a gear. It doesn't mechanically do anything, but it's a nice effect. These little tabs here on the side kind of lock the waist in place, so you have a little bit of movement, but if you lift those tabs up, you'll get more movement. You do have an ab crunch, and those orange pegs sort of do limit your range of movement, but that's okay. It is enough. And this centerpiece is on a hinge as well that allows it to go in when you crunch. You've got movable engines here. You've got movable boosters here. They have these little separate extending pieces on hinges, which is a nice touch. So the head is interesting, as I said. Movable antenna, ball joint. Changes the paradigm. It doesn't use those droid bodies on this one. It's a couple of clear parts, but you get a nice look into the shoulder mechanism. Gives you a little crunch there. I've got it up on the custom stand that I made now, but obviously you can make your own stand. The stand is not included with the kit, but it's a nice, easy way to showcase, you know, some of the movement here, more dynamic. You can see that there are multiple jointed arms and multiple jointed fingers with this cool gun that there's two of them. It's got like a little bendable ammo clip, and you can hold on to it with the hands. You can see that they used pistols as thumbs, and they use a hole in the handle to attach them. I think that's a neat use of parts. Otherwise, it was not a difficult build. The only thing I think I don't like about this kit is the length of this sort of waist area. Let me get rid of my stand here for a second. See how far back this whole waist section goes. I mean, I guess it mirrors the length of this, but just having this shelf here is kind of weird, but I guess it's okay. As before, it has the hole in there to use with a stand if you would make it. Ball jointed feet, ball jointed hips. You know, I guess I still wish these ball joints were a little tighter. I mean, they feel great now, but when you put the weight on them, for example, on the hips, they do get a little loose. But overall, I really like the look of this one. It's more, I don't know, it feels like something out of Full Metal Panic, maybe. It's more of a I don't know, I feel like this would be like a cannon fodder mech, maybe. But it's a great looking mechanical design. And again, it's only 25 bucks by NifeliZ. So be sure to check one of those out. Thank you for watching this series of reviews. I don't currently have any other like sponsored reviews lined up. So who knows what will be going on in the channel in the future. But thank you for hanging on for, God, 20 years. It feels like I've been doing this. I don't know if I've been on YouTube for 20 years, but I've been doing reviews for 20 years. So just thanks for hanging on and hanging out. This has been Josh from CollectionDX. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year. We'll see you on the next video.